You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. You'd do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Afternoon. Yes? Ryan, he's a big fish in a little small pond.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say.
Oh, I heard about your little friend. Such a shame. He looks so sad.
What happened to these children?
Stop. Green
What are they?
means go.
Where have you
This
been?
is the
Cabin in Arcadia?
Girls know.
Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Compromise? Is that why we came around?
What do they even look like under those suits?
What do you mean? It's some kind of machine. Well, I say you should vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? Assistant.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. I just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
I went through basic lines, decency. Italians. Papa this and Papa that. I can't take a crap.
I fresh your blood. Someone listen to your worries? Buy a puppy.
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores will be as good a place to start as any. What brought you to Rapture?
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir.
That's a lot of fine
Cohen
talk
sends
about
those
a
masks out
stolen
in some
ring.
kind of box.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Must be somewhere else.
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
Into my shop and talk
This trash? I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp! Or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the artist struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead? Best quit while you're ahead. Whatever that barber did to you, I hope he's retained a capable attorney.
This clown bothering you, miss? Say the word.
Perpetrated on mankind.
All that unpleasantness.
Which all that wickedness is built.
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. It'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about
Gotta
art.
find that box.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness may tumble out.
Nothing.
Would you like me?
Only one place left.
Oh, what do you think of yourself? I would like so much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education? Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. And so soon.
He gets that from his father. No one from my side of the family was ever so
Oh,
lucky.
I suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant.
Guten Tag.
Herr Schmidt.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge.
Sexual intimacy is no different than any other commodity, friend. You so.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
Where is he hiding that box?
It's by Trine, but of course covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Lovely. Lovely. Oh, music does something to me.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
Isn't it? Part of us that I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
I'm not looking to be an obstacle to your accomplishments.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Afternoon.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. Got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles. Vuka.
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks other people have.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse, he's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Dance, dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! this fashion to embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick!
For God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Need to ask a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty! To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial, let's see.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
It's all the same thing. Let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt. Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Stuck.
Mr. DeWitt, someone's coming.
Come back! I want the frosting!
No character!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Becky, it's 5 o'clock. Dinner should be on the table. Oh, I know. But it won't be for another hour. Betty, haven't you heard about the rape?
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. But it's good for you, you know?
What's that, Cookie? Why?
Still looking. Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt.
Welcome to the circus of
Persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look. An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
It says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Why, I'd never mollycoddle. Do not throw the ball in the house. Franklin.
Come on. Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now. All in the same boat.
Elizabeth, little help?
Come on. Give me something challenging. All done.
Baby, it's gotta be tonight for sure. You'll be when you share my bread and mine'll be mine. And mine'll be mine.
Drinkable glasses. All the pleasure. None.
Feel better already.
How many have you had?
You don't have to understand.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite, this. and the exaltation of man. That, sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
Wow. Reticence? Won't have such weakness.
If you've got the key, it'll
That's an example of a few bad eggs ruining it for the rest of us. Rapture is being undermined by a growing number of undesirable types. Where would you put them?
I never measure ounce for ounce. After all, honey, it's the punch that counts. I want a little love moon. Baby, it's gotta be tonight. Where am I going to shop around? My dear, I
I am in the peace of mind.
Ah, don't be such a party pooper. Jesus. This guy has what exactly happened here? You left me with nothing!
The bathroom. Did she even notice? You.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
I'm a legend.
Look up there.
What's that now?
Washed up! You treat me like a woman.
yourself heard.
You'll need to get used to seeing a few strange sights from time to time.
I suppose we are living in the future.
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who'll hand you 1,000 volts of sleep.
You sound sympathetic.
It wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. Once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
I see what you've been up to!
It's locked.
Sure thing. Got it.
I keep dropping audio diaries in the pneumo tubes like a message in a goddamn bottle, hoping one will get through and someone will save me. If you get this, send help. I'm holed up in the shoe store room. The code's 0928.
Can you open this?
Looks easy enough.
Our parents.
Done.
Become an intellectual superstar.
Let me take
To accept less is madness.
Get the bricks, huh?
Are you ashamed about?
Important discovery in Doctor's history. Sea slugs, the incredible invertebrates that led to the creation of Adam. On display in the Mermaid's Landing Aquarium.
Heartless. That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
Recently, I've been on something of a high. Is it that? I gave you my all.
You shouldn't be here!
Royalties to me.
Looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there. There.
Possession needs to never stray. For richer, for poorer, he always will adore you. Faithful to his dying day. Your vows may break, your heart may ache, but keep it to the bitter end. If you use possession, you'll be with full obsession. Possession is always best friend.
Made him wear his scarf today.
I deserve better! Left me!
Say, have you heard about the hunt? It's locked.
Looks simple enough.
Or dry your hair. Want your steak well done.
Done.
It's rare, don't fret. Not the rap.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, you're not gonna outlawyer me on this one, Ryan. You knowingly promoted Old Man Winter with the implication it produced ice, not dry ice. The ice sculpture we commissioned for this year's gala at the Cashmere stands where we left it a month later. All 2,500 pounds of it. And who's still footing the room rental? Oh, not you, you son of a bitch.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button in. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
Freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Frank Fontaine called me in the other day. Me. Ray Larden. Says trouble's coming and he's passing out special plasmids to all his best guys. I mean, it's an honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
Some help with this.
Let me see. All done. Mr. DeWitt, the plasmid?
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Best advice is always let you and me talk.
You see or die!
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Bad eggs, ruining it for the rest of us. Rapture is being undermined by a growing number of undesirable types. Where would you...
Elizabeth!
That.
Still got a choke.
Decisions come from the...
There you go. Sally's not your daughter. What's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
This is part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, city was lousy.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing. You've ever done? Started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business. About you. Doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan Book Club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere a kid's got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on out Sally. Of there! Hopper's got all sorts.
Do it!
Sally, come out of there!
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is the schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. We close them off and turn the heat up. She'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead. Done.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey wants to give you a little...
Okay, catch!
This is all your fault.
The vent? Over there. There's another vent. Close it.
Yeah, the kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything.
Where to now?
I smell those spoons. Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason... One in touch with the wife.
Oh, sorry, honey. I've been in the weeds this entire shift.
So don't forget the code.
It's just terrific. Oh, the two of you. Oh.
Get Mother's cream out of me.
If different types of food on the plate touch, I can't eat either.
What to do now? Am I supposed to bring out the bacon?
What am I going to do with you?
Do it now.
All right.
No character.
Open it.
All right. What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
Mr. DeWitt, there's a lock in there. halfway there.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
Greatness. There's not enough time in the day.
I don't feel well how these bias things. I get it.
Feel sick. On it.
All I could think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined. all I could think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. Ruined.
He'll see me again if I say his name 4 times.
Being the best at what you do can really make it out of you. So why at Fort Brawl? We're the best at right and celebrate.
It's not working! Where is she?
Come on. My baby needs you. Get out of there. What's wrong with you?
I worry too much.
There, that one.
There.
I'm home early.
Sincerity. That's what I've been lacking.
My territory. Mine.
Listen, honey. You know there's rats in there. The size of ponies. Have you seen them? I've seen you. How much you weigh, sweetie? About 40 pounds? You know, they got rats in there, double that. Hey. Do it.
On it!
Next one.
Witness the origins of the most important discovery in Raptor's history. Sea slugs, the incredible invertebrates that led.
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena.
Your alley.
Phenomena presents is odd shimmer through which is observed what? Men in strange hats. Women in
What exactly were they
large...
trying to keep out?
Something worse than that.
And what could that be?
You'll know it when you see it.
Other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happen at once.
There should be one more.
I don't want anything to do with her. She's just a cooch with legs.
Can you open this?
Looks simple enough.
Isn't everything just one?
Ready.
The food, the band. Even your parents are behaving. Really? You mean it? I tried so hard to reduce to fit into this town.
I don't know if she was dangerous or just insane.
Next time, I'll be sure to ask.
Simple. You want to mind control everybody?
Is that attitude?
That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Why don't you go out there?
No, don't you dare.
See? I said it was dangerous. Just take care of this troublemaker and everything will be fine.
Why can't Franklin read quietly in a corner like I did as a child? Careless. Not a single thought to where an accident might leave us. Dr. Wortham prescribed a plasmid, a mother's little helper to keep me sharp. I've had my misgivings, but I let my guard down for a second. That boy may get himself killed.
And it's absolutely nothing to worry about. Sure, Betty, you live in Rapture, a place of perpetual scientific breakthrough and wonder. We get used to seeing a few strange sights from time to time. I suppose we are living in the future.
Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you can...
Welcome to the Circus of Values!
Out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way. That's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Could you take a look at this lock?
Child's play. All yours.
Show me how much you love me! Get ready to transcend!
Seems like you're carrying a little baby weight.
No, I should really use a reduction plan.
are now available in drinkable form.
You don't say.
New Ryan Industries.
Do it. Sure thing.
Pleasure. No.
Locked from the other side. How the hell am...
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
I heard the little rat scurrying this way.
What's taking so long?
I can't get the...
Come on!
Give me a second. Do it! You don't seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
Observation number 22 regarding unknown phenomena. What is the source of phenomena? Suchong employ observers. Observer task to find more phenomena. Observer reports back. Young woman appear from phenomena. And just as soon, young woman disappear. Observer has nothing else to report on topic. If Suchong can find this woman, she will make interesting new phenomena.
All right, let me go check the exhaust vent. No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way. Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
You're not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally, come out! It isn't working. It isn't working. Turn it off.
If we turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her. Sally! Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now! Sally. No. Elizabeth?
There you go.
What is a life compared to a fate?
Mr. DeWitt, the girl!
Sally!
Mr. DeWitt,
It's okay, Sally.
is she?
Look, it's Sarah. Huh? She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, please. Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you to stop.
You're hurting her.
Come with
She's
me.
not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Shut down the machine. No, she's not through. Shut it down.
I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much,
You turn to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
no, you're not. But you're about to be.